Hello and welcome everyone to another inventRight TV show. My name is Andrew Krause. I'm one of the co-founders here at inventRight, and our other co-founder, Stephen Key, is here as well. We have a very special one for you guys today. You guys are going to want to hear this. Stephen, what are we doing?
Well, Andrew, over 10 years ago, we created the YouTube channel, inventRight TV, and we wanted to provide inventors with the correct steps to take to commercialize their inventions with the product licensing business model, and that's what we teach. And for 10 years, we've done over 850 videos, and we've done it week after week after week, and I think we've helped a lot of people. But there's a big thing that just happened. We've hit 60,000 subscribers.
All
Fantastic.
right.
And over 5 million views. Okay,
Nice.
you guys, for us, that's a big milestone. And we want to thank everybody that's contributed, commented, shared our videos, but we really want to thank everybody that's watching because we think it's extremely helpful. And that was our mission 10 years ago, and it is today to help you become successful.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of what we do. We remove, there's a lot of things that people think they have to do, and we remove those roadblocks. I think we scare the crap out of some people because they're like, oh, I don't have that excuse anymore. I don't have that excuse. And I'm very proud of that. And people tell us that all the time. So, but the YouTube show isn't always enough. And, the success that we see is from our students that we coach and mentor. And so now we're giving an opportunity to our audience to win through our contest a premium coaching program, an academy coaching program, and a marketing package. And that's all worth how much?
Over $10,000.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And so we're going to talk about those things. And we're going to, you want to talk about later on how they can win it? Or do you want to talk about that now? Or you want to talk about the packages? What do you want to do
Let's talk
first?
about the package for just a minute.
Okay.
We know we have done this in the past, and we've done a contest like this for different types of celebrations, and we know it works because some of the people that have taken it, the coaching, they've shown what has happened, and we're going to show that to you in just a minute as well. But here's the good news, everybody. This program includes so much. So, Andrew, let's do this. Talk a little bit about the premium package because that's really our most popular package.
Yeah. That's our flagship program. And it's like, that's what 90% of our students sign up for. It's one-on-one coaching. And so when you guys see success from our students all the time, if you get our newsletter, you see like success stories every week, right? And that's because of that very close connection they have with their coach. And what they're doing there is they're meeting with their coach every single week for 26 weeks, 6 months, and they're just on top of you, and they're helping you, and they're supporting you, and they're holding you accountable, and they're doing all these things that seems to be what really helps people be successful, Stephen. People love our show, but that kind of help is what makes the difference. When you can say, oh, well, here's my product, and then the coach is like, well, I would make you a bigger list of companies here, or I would improve your sell sheet. It's getting into the weeds and the very specifics of your product, and it just gives inventors a lot of confidence.
Well, Andrew, what I really like about the coaching, someone behind the scenes is guiding you every step along the way. They're keeping you accountable. But part of it, too, is that when you become a student, right, you're going to learn a little bit about how to study the marketplace, which is really important. You'll learn how to pick the right products to work on. You'll learn what industries, what some of the pitfalls are. But your marketing material, which is so critical, the sell sheets, we see it all the time. They're going to help you craft that one-line benefit statement, your unique selling proposition just right, so grab somebody. And they're going to make sure that that prototype you have looks fantastic because we have a design studio that's going to create this 3D computer generated sample of your idea that looks like it's so real you can just touch it and buy it. But they're going to put that all together. They're going to show you how to protect your invention. They're going to show you how to protect it in such a way not only do you protect the invention, but you protect the innovation. And they're going to show you how to do this by writing a great provisional patent application with smart IP.
And then they're going to show you how to do what a lot of you aren't comfortable with doing, reaching out to companies, using LinkedIn, using email, using the phone. And they're going to be right there alongside you. And people will typically not push as hard as they should. And they'll be right there to push you, encourage you. Well, try this, try that. And then anything a company could say to you, you know that we're going to have the answer because we've heard it a million times before. So now you don't do what I call what ifing yourself. Oh, what if they say this? What if they say that? And if you're on your own, you're like, I don't know. And then you hesitate. You won't be hesitating anymore. And also it's not a class, it's mentoring. It's like you're an apprentice, but you're working on your own product. Like it's like if you're learning to be a plumber, you go out and you go with the plumber, and you're actually turning the wrench, and the guy's mentoring you, saying turn that wrench like that, and that's what you're doing. That's what inventRight is. It's experiential learning. You're working on your project from day one. That is a very big difference than just watching a few videos and studying a workbook.
Yeah.
Like,
Andrew, what's really important too is that when you start to reach out to companies, that you're reaching out correctly to the right companies with the right person, with the right material, with the right emails to get that response back.
wait a minute. So you're saying they're doing it right? They're inventing right, Stephen?
Yeah, they
Sorry.
are. That's what we call it, inventRight. Okay. Now, I also want to really point out, you guys, when you do get that interest, inventRight's there behind the scenes, help you negotiate that licensing agreement. And I think that is one of the strengths that we have at inventRight, because we see so many licensing agreements over the last 20 years. We know exactly how to get a company to say yes. We know how to create a fair and balanced licensing agreement so you're happy and they're happy, and we do that behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have a licensing coach, and then you have a negotiation coach too. You have a specialist. One guy just does negotiations and helps you with that sort of thing. So, Stephen, why don't we throw up some of our students talking about the program?
Yeah.
Why don't we go ahead? So let's take a look.
Because I just feel like for me, the best part about inventRight is the mentorship. It's like they've been there, they've done that, they know the tricks of the trade, and I feel like I can call Scott. We have a meeting set up every Wednesday, and it's the accountability for me, because I feel like every single week I know, hey, I'm going to have that call at 11:30 that I have to get my stuff done. And so for some people that may not work, but for me, it just pushes me because I know that I'm having that call with him. And so I just feel like, okay, I have to spend some time on this. I have to do that. If not, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am today because of it.
They've been an incredible resource, incredible asset. Thankfully, we have them on our side, and we wouldn't be here without them. So if you are questioning whether or not they would be a good fit for you, I would just say, don't hesitate. They're worth every penny and more, and we couldn't be happier.
You assume that you need a lot of money, or you need to know somebody, or you need to be in the industry that you want to come up with an idea in. And inventRight kind of debunked all of those myths for us.
For me, inventRight is more than just a coaching program. They have been more of an extended family with a genuine interest in your success. inventRight is dedicated to giving you the help that you need to get going.
The program helped kind of keep me on track, and having Scott there to kind of keep me accountable and show me, okay, what are you working on this week? And feeling like I had a deadline I had to meet.
Mm-hmm. Accountability.
Yeah. Big time accountability, help to push you to keep going and go forward.
I mean, I was missing steps here and there, but I kind of had it. But because I always been a guy who was a go-getter. I go talk to anybody. I don't care who it is.
Right.
But when I met Shaw, y'all kind of, Stephen Key just had a different process to it.
Right.
And when I got into his process, I said, oh, his process just makes sense. Like, it's just common sense the way he put it out there. Like, hey, you got to tell them about the product. The sales sheet, all that stuff. Because like I said, I did sketch stuff, but I never had the steps, the bullet points. I never had my contact information on there and none of that stuff. So
right, get a little more organized, maybe.
Yeah, more organized, and y'all opened my eyes to a different world.
Well, I think that even though I've been through a mechanical engineering degree for 4 years, and I went through another degree learning product design, the thing that I never really got from those courses, even though I got some amazing things, I never really got the understanding of how do you negotiate a deal, and what kind of products are easy to license and which ones are hard. Because before I was with inventRight, I just saw all products as the same, but actually there's a lot of difference. Some are really difficult to license and take a long time and have a higher risk factor, and other ones are a lot quicker. So I learned a huge amount from inventRight. I don't think it's being taught anywhere, in the world, as far as I know.
And everybody at inventRight are like family and have been huge, just resources, incredible advice, and just cheering each other on in a community that you can kind of trust. Because there's some shady characters, I think, in the inventor world, and inventRight is where I always send people. I think they're just top notch and will have a lot of professional integrity.
There's no doubt that inventRight has helped me. Everything is different from contract to contract. Nothing is the same, but the steps that Steven lays out in inventRight are sound steps. It's not that hard, really. It's a hard thing to do. It's not rocket science though, right? You just need to put in the time. You just need to put in the effort and keep at it. I think Steven also preaches that too, right? It's tenaciousness, it's fortitude, and if you don't have that, don't even start.
Don't do it yourself. Don't think that you can take this on yourself, because you're going to get so frustrated with it, stumble along, spend so much money, so much time and effort that's going to really get you. Number two, find inventRight. That would be my number two. You see, I didn't find you guys till I already had my first licensing agreement because I tried to do it myself, And if I would have found you in the beginning, so many things would have changed, I would have had processes in place. I probably would have actually gotten to licensing quicker than I did, obviously, because I really spent the first year and a half just trying to figure it out, and then I found inventRight, and
I was about ready to spend $10,000, $20,000 until I stumbled upon those YouTube videos, which are gold. Started to dig into it. I think I ended up calling you, Andrew. Started talking about the program and how it works, and joined the program. And Coach Paul, who was my coach at the time, the only way I could describe it is like he had the roadmap, and he was guiding me through each of those steps. I saved so much money. I would have been spending $10,000, $20,000 with an attorney, but Paul gave me that roadmap and was like, no, these are the steps it's going to take to get where you want to go, and he saved me so much time and money, that's for sure.
Hello, I'm Brian Alasinski.
And I'm Kirk Highest. And
we won a boot camp coaching program from inventRight at the Michigan Inventors Expo. And since then, Kirk can say we've licensed 2 products.
Yep. And I became a coach, and we're venturing our third. Came up with a lot of other products, but it's been a life-changing experience for us.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about patents, sell sheets, all the things necessary to take a product from your mind to the market and beyond. So Thank you, inventRight, for all you've done.
Thanks, and good luck to everybody.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Andrew, what's really amazing? Watching all these people explain what the coaching has done for them. But there's one thing I want to say to everyone here. I realize how important it is to have a team behind you. And that's what inventRight is. It's a team. It's everybody that's going to handle any questions you have. It's your coaching, negotiations, all the classes. It's a whole team. And inventRight, when you start to work with the company, and you're feeling a little intimidated, but you have to realize you have a whole team behind you that has more experience than anybody you're ever going to deal with.
Yeah, and it's better than just being able to ask questions. Your coach looks at your project and puts you down the right path. And you're going to have questions based on what they're guiding you, but you don't have to come in and ask an endless list of questions and go in circles like you are now. They're going to say, oh, that's your project? Okay, here's the path, right? And then, of course, you can ask as many questions as you want.
So, Andrew, we're giving away a big package. There's all these things that you're also going to win. We're not going to go into all the details. There's a landing page. You can see all the different things because we have another program called Academy.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the premium real quick. I'll rattle through there. So 6 months of one-on-one coaching. You get 6 months of Alumni Plus membership. You can find out what that is as well. So it's really 12 months. And then you get your coach, and you get a negotiation coach. You get a virtual prototype, and you get a sell sheet, and you get access to our Smart Pitch training, which is specifically how to reach out to companies using LinkedIn, specifically for licensing. If that's not specific, I don't know what is, Stephen. But it's really directed. It's great. And you get software to write a provisional patent application and guidance. So that's amazing. So you don't need to go spend $10,000 on a patent. You spend $75 on a provisional patent. So you get that and a whole lot more with our premium package. That's the grand prize.
But Andrew, talk a little bit about the program we have, Bridging the Gap, too, because we don't really talk a lot about that.
So we have a program called Bridging the Gap, and we bring on at least 2 companies a month. And they're basically the CEO or the marketing manager. Sometimes it's the design team, but usually CEO or marketing manager. And they come on for an entire hour live on Zoom with you. You can watch the recording if you can't make it live. And what they do is they go, here's a little bit about our company. Here's our product line. They show it to you. And here's what we're looking for. So normally you need to build a relationship with a company to get that. You need to like send them a few products. They're like, oh, I kind of like you. And they might share this inside information with you. But we've done that for you. So that's a really nice bonus. And even if like they're doing, let's say doing kitchen stuff and you're like, well, I'm doing automotive. It's still super encouraging because you're on there. You're like, wow, they're a person just like me. It's very, very powerful.
Okay, now, Andrew, there's so much here. There's so much that we're giving away. There'll be a landing page. You can look at everything.
Yeah.
But here's the big thing. How do I win? Tell me, what do I need to do to win?
So you need to make a 1-minute video of why you think you'd make a good inventRight student. And you can go to the landing page and you can upload that video. Yeah.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
Wait, what if it's 1 minute, 30 seconds?
And you're disqualified. So thank you for saying that, Stephen. If it's 1 second over 60 seconds, you're automatically disqualified. I don't think we have any other rules. Obviously, no, terrible profanity or anything. But
no, well, you don't want to do anything that's confidential. Please don't show your product. It's all about you.
Yeah,
it's all about why you would make a great inventRight student. Why do you need the coaching? Why do you need us to help you license your ideas? And if you can do that in 1 minute, just on your phone, it doesn't have to be high production.
No.
We just want to hear why this is going to be important.
Something from your heart, And so we have 7 things we're giving away. So we're giving a premium coaching program away. That's the grand prize, one of those. And then we're giving away 4 academy programs. And then we're giving away 2 marketing packages, which is a sell sheet and a virtual prototype. That's pretty cool, too. We didn't talk about the academy program, Stephen. That is group coaching. So you're on a group Zoom meeting. It's twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Plus, you do get 3 one-on-one sessions. It's not like the premium where you meet every week for 6 months. But you do get 3 one-on-one sessions just to make sure you're on track.
All right. Okay.
You also get the software, Smart IP, to file your provisional patent. You also get, which we didn't mention with premium, but we also get it with Academy, is IR Connect. So we have a list of over 3,000 companies that said they were open to looking at ideas. So you get inventRight Connect with both Academy and with Premium. Like there's too much stuff to go into, guys, here. But so 1 Premium, 4 Academy programs, and 2 marketing packages.
Tell us about the dates right here because they've got to hustle on this one, right?
Yeah. So we're launching it today on the 11th, on July 11th, and the cutoff is the 17th at midnight. Okay, so Sunday, July 17th at midnight is the cutoff. So the only really, really strict things we're talking about here is it can't be 1 second over 60 seconds because we're going to be very democratic. We're going to have all the employees at inventRight review these videos and vote. It's going to be really cool. So it's not just like Stephen and myself. It's everybody at inventRight, which is a lot of people. And then we're gonna vote, and we're gonna give away 7 packages worth over $10,000. So it's pretty cool. But check out the landing page. Look at the premium program to learn more about it. Look at the academy program. Look at the marketing package. Look at all that stuff. We covered quite a bit, Stephen. We can't get into all the details.
All right, you guys. I want to thank everybody for watching inventRight TV. 60,000 subscribers, 5 million views, over 10 years.
Thank you, guys.
Celebrate by helping you.
Thank you so much for being viewers. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please click down below and subscribe. Because what's our next goal, Stephen? I don't know, 80,000.
100,000, Andrew.
100,000. There you go. All right. Take care. Keep inventing. And we'll catch up with you guys next time. See ya.